What's up, guys? We got this 2020 6.7 Powerstroke here that we put a delete kit on from the Diesel Dudes. I will post a link down in the description if you want to check out the kit. But basically it comes with 5 switch on the fly tunes, comes with, we did a 5-inch exhaust with this one and EGR delete. Now we're gonna just drive it. We're gonna kind of review it. We're gonna go over the sound, the power, and the fuel economy of this kit. It looks like it's gonna rain here, so I'm gonna try to get this video done before it gets real windy and rainy. And also, if this is something you're thinking about doing to your truck, just make sure you look up your local laws and stay in accordance with it. In a lot of places this is illegal, and I don't recommend you do it. But yeah, here we got 5-inch exhaust. As you can see here, the EGR has been removed. And right here is the switch. So you have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 different power settings, and it also has trans tuning as well. So yeah, go check out the link. If it looks a little funny, it is an affiliate link. So if you do buy something and make a small commission, it's just how I afford to live. So first we're gonna go over the fuel mileage. So this is my buddy's truck. He's actually been driving it for about a month since we did this to it. And he's been averaging 22.2 miles per gallon. But we'll set the cruise control at a couple speeds and just see what we get for fuel mileage. So since we're in Canada, the speedometer is in kilometers per hour, but there is miles per hour in the smaller gauges. So I kind of have this set at 60 miles per hour. And we're gonna reset the fuel economy, and then we're gonna see what it's gonna give us. I don't know how to see instant fuel economy on this truck, so we're just gonna have to reset it every time. It's gonna pop up with a number right away here. All right, so it looks like we are averaging now over 27 miles per gallon. So that's pretty significant. That is at 60 miles per hour. I'm gonna accelerate up to about 70 miles per hour here, and then we will go again. So now we are right around 70 miles per hour. I'm going to reset it again, and we'll see what it comes up with. All right, so definitely not as good when you're going 70 miles per hour, but it looks like we're averaging around 22 miles per gallon, which is still pretty good for a 1-ton truck. I turned around just in case there is any wind, then at least we're kind of getting fuel economy readings from both sides. Right now we're doing, we'll get up to 70 here, hold on. 69, there, 70 miles per hour. We're gonna reset the fuel economy and see what we're getting going this way. Okay, so we're getting about 23.3 miles per gallon at 70 miles per hour going this way. Just wanted to kind of do another angle, another road, just to kind of, you know, try to be as honest of a test as possible. So that's pretty good, in my opinion. That is pretty freaking good. I don't think you can complain about that. But now we're gonna go ahead and we're gonna set up the camera and try to capture what this 5-inch straight pipe sounds like on this truck. Once we're done that, then we'll go over the power settings. Also, if you guys want to support the channel, go to darkirondiesel.com, and I got some pretty cool merch that I'm pretty proud of on the site there. So I put a lot of time and effort into these videos for you guys. You don't have to buy anything, these are free to watch, but if you feel like supporting me a little bit extra, you can go check out some merch. All right, this is my favorite highway because it's an old highway. It's not used anymore. So this is where I like to do my tests. I will also have the exhaust brake on for these videos just so that hopefully you can hear that exhaust brake sound as the truck decelerates. This rain is coming. I can smell it in the air, and it's starting to lightning, which is pretty cool. But you also may have noticed when I revved it up it shot that black cloud of smoke out. And I don't know why, but it seems like the newer trucks these days will do that. They'll smoke if you know, gun it at an idle. But when you're actually driving them, they don't smoke, which is good because you don't want to be rolling coal around the place. Like that's not a good look. So yeah, just to keep that in mind, this truck does not roll coal, but when you do rev it at neutral, it will. So our average has gone down to 16 miles per gallon, which is actually pretty impressive considering all we were doing right there was just accelerating and slowing down, accelerating and slowing down. Okay, so we were in 3 that whole time, but I just put her to number 1. So what we're gonna do, actually I'm gonna back up and we're gonna kind of do a pull and just kind of see how much power and how it feels in the number 1 setting. Okay, so we're in the number 1 horsepower tune, which I believe it's either a 0 horsepower increase or it's 50 horsepower. I don't remember. I think they go in increments from 0 up to about 200 horsepower, with 200 being number 5. All right, I got her set to miles per hour for all you Yankees. We're going to accelerate in number 1 and just kind of see how it goes. I'm not going to be giving it full throttle. Like, this is my buddy's truck. It's not my truck, so I don't want to wreck it. But I'm just going to give it, a heavy foot, a bit aggressive, maybe about 75%, and we'll see what happens. All right. It feels pretty fast. That's 60 miles per hour. And that was, like I said, in tune number 1. It's crazy with this 10-speed transmission. Like, I'm not used to it because, I have a Ram, so it definitely doesn't have this transmission. But it's definitely crazy that it just, shifts through all these gears so quickly. So, gonna go all the way up. We'll stop here. And now we'll try number 5. Same thing I'm going to try to do 75% throttle. If it feels too aggressive to me, like I'm going to blow something up, then I'm going to let off a little bit. Holy. 60. Okay, I was like maybe half throttle there. Like I was not even close to 3/4 throttle, but you could feel it. You could just feel it just pick up so quickly. It just wanted to go. It's definitely good that the Diesel Dudes kit comes with trans tuning because I don't know how these transmissions hold up. I haven't really heard that much negative things about them. So it feels good driving in all the different power levels. There's definitely a lot quicker throttle response. There's basically no turbo lag. It just feels good. It almost feels like there's a tidal wave kind of pushing you forward once you have the horsepower added. So overall, it just feels really good to drive. If this was my truck, I would probably daily drive it on like setting 3 or 4, maybe 5 if I was just on the highway, because typically you actually get your best fuel economy in the highest horsepower settings because it advances the time, and just the way it works, that you get your best fuel economy, but that's only when you're going a steady throttle. You're gonna have worse fuel economy when you're accelerating in the high horsepower tune. But if you are driving this truck in the high horsepower setting, I just recommend that you try to, go easy on it. Don't just punch it like a gasser, like you don't want to just punch a throttle on a diesel truck. My advice is always kind of roll into that power, let the boost build and accelerate with the boost, if that makes sense. But I don't really think I got much else to say other than, Diesel Dudes Delete Kit. It's really good. I'm really happy with it. I do have a full video on how to actually tune and install this onto your truck. I'll put links in the description for there. And yeah, if you want, go to darkirondiesel.com, check out the merch, check out the delete kit I used in this video with that link. And if you guys have any questions on this kit or your truck, just shoot me a message on Instagram. I'm pretty good at replying. I try to reply to everybody on Instagram. So follow me on Instagram, shoot me a message, whatever you want to do. Post some pretty cool stuff on there. And we got the video done before the rain came. It's still coming, I know it is. It's supposed to start raining in about 20 minutes. But anyways, guys, thanks for watching, and I hope to see you on another video.
I can't take no loss. I don't even know what it costs. I hit the ground, then it go off. Yeah, hit the ground, then it go off. Yeah.